And the action continues in Karachi as we bring you live action from Karachi National Bank Stadium. It is the rivalry. It is Karachi Kings and they take on Lahore Qalandars. It is the derby. We start in Karachi. It is the Karachi Kings at the moment. A different captain, a different leader, new captain, new leader, and hoping for change of fortunes. They are on winning ways with a fantastic win in that first game a few days ago. And they also enjoy a rivalry of note against their arch rivals Lahore Qalandars, who've turned around a fantastic win against the Quetta Gladiators in Lahore. They make their first outing in Karachi in the City of Lights, and it promises for a fiery encounter. And it was that hard surface that persuaded Shaheen Shah Afridi, who won the toss and elected to put runs on the board.
Well, both teams come in with a bit of momentum with wins in their previous game, and the captain Shaheen Afridi certainly leading from the front with ball in hand. Fakhar Zaman back in form, and the formidable middle order that they will rely a lot on to get some runs towards the back part of the innings. Zaman is the new man in for Jahandar.
Yeah, unchanged as expected. The winning combination sticking to it. David Warner will be hoping he can be among the runs, but the main concern for them is the bowling. Remember, they went for plenty. So it depends upon Minhas, Abbas, Milne, Hassan Ali and Fawad Ali to ensure, because they're fielding first, they start well here.
Countdown clock ready to go. Second game here in Karachi. Adam Mill with the ball for Karachi. Umpire says play.
Play.
Here we go. It is Karachi versus Lahore. A great line to start. He came under a little bit of speculation. Adam Mill with the ball in that power play. The charge, the connection, does it carry? It doesn't carry, but it's been put down. The man of the moment from the previous game, James Wins, puts down a sitter.
Yeah, certainly the ideal start for Karachi. The opportunity to get a wicket in the first over.
That is very, very well connected. And travels the distance as well. The first clean hit of the day, Naeem off the mark with a 6. It's picked up again. This time doesn't connect. Fielder settles, takes it. Abbas Afridi with a simple catch. Karachi now draw first blood. It is Naeem who falls for 7.
Attempted to go over the top. Successful in his 4th, but not in his 5th. He goes for 7. Lahore, 12 for 1.
Picked up nicely. Probably doesn't have the legs to carry to the boundary. Does this Karachi outfield very good, although it wasn't timed out of the middle, but he picks up for Shafiq. Leading agent gone. Corrects the length and gets rewarded. Hassan Ali, he now has 2.
The credit goes to the bowler Hassan Ali. Tons of experience. Look where he is intending to play. On the onside, gets caught on the offside. Really good. They're pumped up. That's the signature celebration from Hassan Ali. Abdullah Shafiq gone for 6. Lahore 25 for 2.
Plays it well. A deliberate attempt to open the face of the bat, controlled, and picks up 4. Signature shot for Daryl Mitchell. Stand and deliver. Starts the over with a boundary. Ends it with 1. 5 done. 34 for 2.
Advancing and slamming that down the ground for 4. That is a fine stroke.
That came out of nowhere. He's on 21 now.
Giving himself some room. Sliding that one through the covers as well. That's another very good shot. Back-to-back boundaries. Good stuff from Fakhar Zaman. My goodness, that's gone over the top. Not by much. Got a glove on it, but that's all.
That also brings up their 50, 51 now. Lahore for 2 wickets on. And what a delivery from Fawad Ali.
Got that away for 4. Hit that very smartly down there to that region, that corner. He got it over the top. Yep, he has. That's an important boundary. It was a tight over. Would have been the second tight over if that hadn't gone for 4. 70 for 2. Bit of flight that time, and that's been slapped over the top for 6. That's a great start of the over. Terrific hit from Fakhar Zaman. Brings up the 50 stand as well. 51 now of 34 between these two guys. And he's trying to pick out one of them, but he's trying to pick out someone in the stand rather, and it's a very fine catch from the wall boy. Took that easy. Absolute simple catch. 14 off the over so far. He's going to add another half a dozen. He is. 6 more, big over, 20 off it. Also brings up the 50 of just 29 deliveries. Fakhar Zaman, he had a life early, but he's capitalising now. 90 for 2 it is.
Back-to-back 6s, and he brings up another half century. The second one in the tournament. Plenty of runs as well. That's delicately played. A deft touch for 4. Mid-off still up in the ring. Takes him on. And takes him on for 1 bounce 4.
Yeah, brings up the 100 for the Lahore Qalandars. He goes the back of the hand option. Oh, and he goes again. And just over the fingertips of the square fielder, Irfan.
It was short, and he's picked it up into that big vacant leg side. What a take, but he does crash into the boundary. Khushdil Shah with a valiant effort, but in vain. And to make matters worse, that'll also be 6. We need to get you down there. He's got a hit. He had to hit. He doesn't, and the overthrow is whoa, only makes matters worse for Karachi Kings.
54, Daryl Mitchell. It's been a fine innings.
What a strike. The crowd applauds. That's hit the roof at the Karachi National Bank Stadium. It is flying. The ball is flying here, this time off the bat of Mitchell.
Low full toss, drilled down the ground, he hits it hard and it's out. Really fine catch, very nicely taken. It's a really important wicket at exactly the right time. David Warner will be sighing with relief a little bit there to get Fakhar Zaman out at that stage.
Karachi Kings definitely breathing a little better now. Fakhar Zaman, superb knock, 76 of 47, gone now. It's 150 for 3. And here we go. The first ball out of the park. Beautiful shot. Good use of the feet. And he's going to put Khushdil under some serious pressure.
Absolutely, he did. First ball 6 on that too.
Hasn't quite got hold of it. It's right at the end of the bats. And it's not going to go for 6. Just going to bounce once. Still good connection though. Good enough from Billings.
I'm not sure if he picked that slow delivery.
Oh, that's good connection. That's gone high. How far has that gone? Not far enough. It's been taken at the end, went very high indeed. He's picked up his 4th wicket now, Hassan Ali. This is a fine performance from him.
Sam Billings, who looked really good, 19 of 10. He didn't middle it. It's the longer side of the ground, and very easy catch by Irfan. He got it in the end, and Sam Billings departs for 19 of 10 Lahore Qalandars, 178 for 4.
Sikandar Raza at the non-striker's end. Slow delivery to start with. Mitchell might be joining, and no, it's gone over the top, and it's 6 runs. Fine way to start the over. Well, that's off the stumps. Little shovel, 1 bounce, and that's gone for 4. Superb stuff from Mitchell.
Another slow ball.
And he's out. He's gone. It's a good catch in the end. Didn't quite have his balance. Hassan Ali. But it's an important catch to get Mitchell at that stage. He was looking to unleash. Really played beautifully. Took his little bit of time to get going today, but then he stepped on it and played superbly, Mitchell. But now he's gone.
Gone for 75, Darryl Mitchell. It's 188 for 5.
Works that away to the sweeper. Has it got through? Yes, that's valuable. That's an important boundary. And a good time for Sikandar Raza. He's hit that better. He's drilled that one for 4. Nicely played. Couple of fine strokes. 3 200s in 3 innings now in Karachi in this HBL PSL. Last ball. Looking for the slot again. It's been dug out superbly. It's just going to be 1, but they're going to come back for the 2nd. It might have got there. I wonder. We'll have to wait and see. All these runs might count in this one. There might be a bit of dew a little bit later as well.
We have an umpire review for run out at the bowler's end. Yeah. Bat is short of the ground. Bails are off. I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen.
So that's the end of that innings, ending up with 201 for 6. Lahore Qalandars. Right, let's have a look at the cards of the Lahore Qalandars. Fakhar Zamani was dropped with 1, so it was a real life at that stage, but played very well for his 76 off just 47 balls, which is something that he does so well. He can play catch-up cricket very quickly. Mitchell, 75 off 41, got a 30-ball 50 after a little bit of a slow start, but his performance then was outstanding. Billings, a quick-fire 19, getting just past that 200 mark.
Although they did drop catches, some run-out were missed, but Hassan Ali was outstanding. Picked up 2 wickets with the new ball and then came back at the end and bowled a superb spell. Picked up 2 more wickets. Abbas picked up 1 and nothing for Milne once again. And Minhas struggled. He bowled 2 overs for 26. So I think it's a par total.
Right, there's the target. 202 it is. There might be a little bit due around a little bit later, which might make it a little bit more difficult for Lahore. We'll have to wait and see. They'll need a good start.
Time for the chase now. And another 200 moment. Shaheen Shah Afridi. Straight up, full of length. And David Warner plays that into the cover. So yes, 230 was not enough.
That is why I'm saying this is a very good matchup. Could be out, could be out, could be out, and is given. Shaheen winning this competition between these two. It was wide. David Warner was reaching for it. Warner is saying he's not sure. He is not sure. He might just send it upstairs.
Just keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. Roll it back one more time, please. Yeah, now roll forward. There is a spike when ball passing the bat. Stay with your original decision, Mokeed. Stand by your own screen. Please signal.
Well, the spike suggests that Shaheen Shah Afridi now has 21 wickets in T20 cricket in his very first over. Captain David Warner has to depart because of this. Outstretched arms, chasing that one and edging it to Sam Billings. Not a good outing for Captain Warner. Karachi are none for 1. Oh, he's knocked him over. That's a huge wicket. The man in form with 100 the other night has been dismissed for no score.
Only a second delivery is faced. Just a little lazy, I would say. This wasn't a delivery you get out on, off the pad, onto the off stump. But it was just pure laziness from James Wins. Not 1. This time around is 2 for Shaheen in his first over.
Shaheen Shah Afridi gets wins for the 4th time in HBL PSL. Wins goes for no score. None for 2, Karachi. Wow. They can do nothing wrong today. Diving forward, getting his fingers underneath. It was dying on him. But he's made sure he gets there in time.
Yeah, one more frame. Freeze it, freeze it. Freeze on the back, previous frame. Take it back. Take. Okay. Now, one more frame. One more. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, stop it here. Yes, freeze it here. I can see the ball is on the ground before going into the hand. I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen.
We know it, we saw it. It's not out. Umpire Asif Yaqub on the front of the television makes that right call.
This might be the same issue where Karachi, when they dropped Fakhar Zaman, this might be the similar scene here. Straight away decided to go reverse and got it comfortably.
Down on one knee, that's going into the vacant area. One bounce. Seifert gets 2 boundaries and 2 deliveries.
Oh dear. He didn't make the most of it, but he'll still get a boundary. Yeah, misfield boundary for Shan Masood, and good start here for Karachi. They just starting to look good now.
Nicely done by Shan. On drive, boundary. Ranza coming in now for Karachi.
Straight to Mitchell, and he's on his way. Couldn't have picked him out better. Striking at exactly the right time as far as Lahore's concerned.
Asif Afridi is up to the occasion, reads the play, yorks him, couldn't get the elevation he was looking for, and quite comfortable, the Jubilee safe hands. Bit of a frustration for Tim Seifert. 22 deliveries, gets 18. Karachi now 39 for 3.
Looking to advance. Has he hit that well enough? Yes, he has. He's got himself half a dozen. Good shot. Shah Hussain. Might have been a bit of glove involved there. Sam Belling certainly likes it. Paul Rifle says not out, but they have decided to go upstairs straight away.
Yeah, roll further, roll further, roll further. Yeah, roll it back one more time, please. Now, roll forward. Yeah, freeze it here. There is a spike and ball next to the gloves. You need to reverse your decision, Paul. Stand by. You're on screen. Please signal.
Just a tickle off the glove. Sam Belling straight away, he knew. Shah Masood now to pass for 18 off 14 deliveries. Karachi in a bit of trouble at the moment, 45 for 4.
And a great start, yeah.
Oh, it's a good sound off the bat. He's hit it very high, though. This could be out also. Comfortably out. Mitchell, good hands. Rashad Hussein's now picked up 2 wickets in his first over, and he's only conceded 1 run. He's still got 1 ball to go. 5 down now.
Yeah, Karachi in all sorts of trouble. Only under 8 overs and 5 down. Irfan Khan, he goes for 6.
And there's another one. Another wicket goes down. They are tumbling at the moment, the Karachi Kings. Another spin is introduced and another wicket.
4 wickets in 16 balls. And the spin has dominated this phase of the game. Manaz doesn't trouble the scorers. Karachi 47 for 6. Oh, is it again? And that's the fall of another wicket. It's 7 down now for Karachi.
And Rashad's picked up his 3rd. Big trouble now for the Karachi Kings. Turned a little bit, bounced a little bit. Simple catch in the end for Zaman Khan. Afridi goes for 1. Karachi Kings now 50 for 7.
Player there. Will it sail over? Yes, it will. Maximum to Hassan Ali and Karachi. Sharp one, took his eyes off. He'll get a boundary. Yes. That just rolls across. Naeem tried his best. There'll be 4 more to Hassan. Straight. That should clear everything. It does. Maximum to end the over. Karachi fans, something to shout about. 83 for 7. Well, it's hit hard. Wasn't that far away from Abdullah Shafiq, but couldn't come across to cut it off.
In the air. Is it gone over the rope, over the rope, over the rope? Yes, it's gone over the rope. He caught it but didn't realize that the skirting, the boundaries was just underneath his foot. He just touched it, so it's gone for 6.
Bowled him, moved across too far, and they've now picked up their 8th. Good stuff from Afridi, bang on target.
Hassan Ali, a short ball, and then straight into the stumps. He was gone too far across, and you can see all the stumps, and with the experience of Shaheen Afridi, with that pace, now 8 wickets down for 98. Hassan Ali gone for 27.
Pretty good connection from Milne. He's got that away for a boundary. That's nicely played. Brings up the 100, 102 for 8. It's gone over the top. That's pretty safe in that area, and it's gone for 4. Just the one bounce. Good stuff from Kushal Shah. That's picked up beautifully. That's gone a long way. That's right out of the screws for 6. That's a big hit.
He can hit, absolutely. Kushal Shah is in his good nick as well.
Oh, that's picked up nicely, and that's gone a long, long way. That's a big 6. That is superbly hit.
That is a huge shot. And that's why I'm not the great fan of variation.
Chopped it on, bottom edge, under the stump. Bit of a smile there from Haris Rauf. He's done a good job today, and now he's picked up a wicket.
I was on the cards with both the batters looking into eye to play some big shot. Gets an inside edge and onto the stumps. So another one goes. Kushal Shah gone for 39. Karachi 134 for 9.
Skandar Raza to start the last over. And it's all over now. Off the thigh pad and onto the leg stump, and it's all done. What a top victory for the Lahore Qalandars. They can be really pleased with this performance. They've done a fine job coming up a side that played so well, the Karachi Kings, in their first outing, and won a very high-scoring, tight game, but they've been all over him tonight.
Absolutely. Thumping win by Lahore Qalandars. Karachi winning streak of 5 matches against Lahore comes to an end. And what a performance by Lahore Qalandars.
Karachi Kings, Warner missing out, and Vince missing out. The 2 big guns, the 2 guys that the experienced players, and of course Vince was magnificent. Seifert only 18, along with Masood. Niazi 6. Kushal was batting right at the end of 39, and Hassan Ali, after getting 4 for 28 with the ball earlier today, ended up with 27 off 25.
Yeah, Shaheen Shah Afridi started it all, ended up with 3 for 34. But Rashad Hussain was certainly came out with the flying colours, 3 for 26 in 4 overs. Couple of wickets for Raza.
All right, let's have a look back at the match summary for match number 6, Lahore Qalandars. 201 for 6, Fakhar Zaman and Mitchell in the mid-70s. Hassan Ali 4 for 28, Karachi Kings 136, and Rashad Hussain 3 for 26, Shaheen 3 for 24, and Kushal the top scorer with 39, and the Qalandars winning by 65 runs.